Hey everyone, and welcome to another XDefiant video. Finally got to try all the new Season 1 content that came to be earlier too. If you caught my YouTube stream, like a lot, like maybe like early, I did get to trade Rockefeller, but I'm pretty sure that map was a bug because it wasn't supposed to be in the rotation until much later, but I got to play it. It was a fun map, but pretty much afterwards, once it got later, I tried to hop on. I was streaming on Twitch because I needed those Twitch drops, and I mostly just kept seeing Clubhouse. So maybe they squished it, and now the map's out of the rotation. Who knows? But I was having a lot of fun with all those new maps. Two of them. Now it's one. Really enjoyed using the GSK too, especially with their new Rise Shield. It took me a while because I guess force of habit, I kept mailing thinking that was how you activate the flash, but it says on screen how to. So after I got practice with it, it's a very deadly ultimate. Not one that I would say is broken, especially if you are good with sticky grenades or any grenades, or if you play as the cleaners, you can just run up to them and just, I don't know, cook them. But yeah, I was also playing Capture the Flag, which here are some little tips in case any of you want to play that mode yourself. There's only two specific factions, in my opinion, that really benefit in this new mode, and that's the DedSec and the GSK. If you're going to be attacking, I would recommend the hack ability, especially with their new buff with the DedSec, because time and time again, I've seen people basically laying the whole area down with mines and barbed wire, which, funny enough, if it's in line of view, you can hack all of it at once and it becomes yours. And basically, if you're playing as the GSK, I would recommend them if you're going to be on the defense, because, you know, similar to what I just said with DedSec, do not spread it. Basically, if you're going to be throwing barbed wires around, spread them around, because DedSec will hack everything in line of sight. So keep them all sporadic, but not too close, because if they're all lined up or if they're all in a good line of sight, what's basically going to happen is you're just going to give 3 free barbed wires to the DedSec enemy. But yeah, also I forgot to mention too, and it was something I didn't activate, which I feel dumb for not doing, but yeah, the boosters only count in game now. So remember how before you would pop a booster and you had 20 minutes from when you activated it. So say you activated it for 20 minutes, right? For example, and then that match only lasted 8 minutes. Now you're spending 2 to 3 minutes to get to get into another match. Now you only have 9 minutes of XP. It doesn't work like that. Now it's you spent 8 minutes in a match. You have 12 minutes. Say the next match was a TDM match that ended in 6 minutes. Now you have 6 minutes of booster time left. It's a very quality of life change that I'm glad they managed to do, because, you know, it's actually pretty consumer friendly when you think about it. I did hate the fact that, you know, just because you activated it, it kind of forced you to use the whole 20 minutes. And even then, something that, you know, sitting in a lobby doesn't benefit you whatsoever. So it kind of was annoying that also took away from your time. But I'm glad that the Mark Rubin and the team actually are really transparent about that and made it the very first thing to pop up. Also, I can't wait to try rank tomorrow, because, you know, I was starting to think maybe I'm starting to not be as good at this game, but, you know, no skill based matchmaking is finally catching up to me, where, you know, I found out apparently there's a good chance, in my unfortunate luck, I go against a full party. I know this because I was playing TDM, and I ended up winning 37-12. I get a party invite from someone on the other team, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go ahead and join. I join and I find out they're in a 4-stack. So yeah, so there's a good chance a lot of the matches that, you know, if you feel like you're getting your ass kicked, they might be in a party. So just a heads up. But yeah, very fun and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about the Season 1 so far. Very fun. I hope they kind of, fingers crossed, because we got a taste of Rockefeller, they bring it back, because like I said, I was half asleep when I played it, and now that I was fully awake, it never popped up in rotation, and I miss it. Please, Mark, if you happen to come across this video, bring it back. I miss it. I miss those close things. I even managed to make a Skyrim joke because of the new flashbang changes, which, by the way, give or take, either you're going to be, you know, you're pretty much either gonna become albino white with the flashbang, or it's just gonna. But if you have black, it'll just make the screen dimmed, which I prefer. But at the same time, it also adds like this blur effect. Like think of it like you sneezed and sharted and you took a screenshot, something like that at most. But yeah, a lot of the little changes that they added that was making XDefiant fun. If you're and this video was one of the last Twitch matches I did because I was spending the whole time trying to make the M16 viable. Fun fact, it's all in the ADS walk speed. Do not, that's another thing I'm gonna go ahead and add. Do not think heavy, faster fire rate, any of that is gonna benefit the M16. Focus purely on making the ADS walk speed as fast as you can, because basically the point of it is you're just gonna be strafing back and forth, moving ridiculously fast. And the whole point of the fast ADS walk speed is you're pretty much gonna just make yourself a harder target to hit in between bursts. Not a guarantee that you're not gonna die all the time, because if you're, the way I've seen people shoot in this game is you kill 2 people and you pop up on the map, or they know you're coming, they start pre-firing. So either you gotta have ridiculously fast reflexes or a lot of good luck. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the new season. It was a fun. I got to try a lot of it. Makes me wish, maybe I'll do a weapons guide with the LVOA, because my goofy ass forgot to pop a double XP boosters for the battle pass so I can level it up. I was playing for 3 hours straight and forgot to pop a booster. I could have been using that new gun right away, but I didn't. So that's on me. But to be honest, I want to get this gun gold. I mean, not gold. One of the new mastery camos is like level 400. I want to get that for the M16, make it as beautiful before I move on to the next gun, and then move on to the next gun, and so on and so forth, right? But yeah, I feel like I've rambled long enough, but it was just, like I said, I still have that energy from the stream that I still got to work out of my system, so hope you understand. I got to ramble like a crazy man. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment what you thought about the season so far, and by the way, if any of you are experiencing frame rate issues on the PS5, yeah, the team's already aware of that, and they're going to fix it as soon as possible. Come on, this isn't Call of Duty. They're not going to, ignore you until next season saying, yeah, we're going on vacation. They're on top of it. But yeah, next stay tuned for the LVOA gun guide, my thoughts on ranked, and who knows, maybe I'll show a picture of my dog at some point. Anyways, yeah. Be sure to follow my Twitch as well. That's where I'll be streaming, for Twitch drops. Also, because apparently streaming on YouTube hurts my chances in the algorithm. And you can also join my Discord if you want to stay in touch. All of it should be in my bio. Otherwise, just pay attention to the description. But yeah, I've rambled long enough. See you later, everyone. Yeah, with the M16, do not make it faster. Do not make the ADS anything of that sort. You're supposed to, make yourself as hard, basically make it harder to hit, because if you move too slow, you're going to be basically getting beamed by people. So if you're able to strafe a little too quickly, that throws their aim off, that gives you plenty of time in between bursts to finish them off.